Welcome to OG Comics Review. Guys, gals, it has been a long time. I have not done a video for you since my time in Atlanta, Georgia, going to Dragon Con. Welcome. Welcome once again to OG Comics Review, coming to you live from Panama City Beach, Florida, living the three-stripe life. Whoops. We're going to go over some polls. Basically my top 5, if I even have a top 5, and some variants. And I do have some announcements, guys. We do have a YouTube channel that I do not know how to work. It was set up by a good dear friend of mine. He shall go nameless at this time. I'll be able to invite you to the channel. It's not for everybody. But who knows? Maybe down the road it will be. But what it's going to do, it's going to save me space on my phone, because I do these videos for you on my phone. It creates, it wreaks havoc with the storage on my phone. Anyway, let's jump into this this poll. This poll's from 9/13, guys. Judgment Day. This is all a conflict between the X-Men, the Eternals, and the Avengers. The Avengers are trying to be in the middle of things, trying to do the good thing. I gotta admit, I'm getting a little tired of this. The most exciting thing has been Uranus wiping out everybody on Mars. Supposedly, excuse me, supposedly he killed Magneto. Well, Magneto's still going around using his powers to keep his heart pumping, which I didn't think he even had a heart. I thought Uranus ripped it right out of him. But wow, what do you know? He survived. I like Magneto. I don't want him to die, but, you know, these events, guys, nothing ever happens. And it's the typical Marvel formula, which I have problems with. And this will probably be the last issue of it that I buy. Now, there are cross tie-ins in titles that I do collect. I'll continue with those, but like the main one, this Judgment Day, I'm probably done with it. The new OG, I'm going to read what I enjoy. I'm not going to reach too much. I'm spending way too much money, and I'm spending money on stuff that I don't need to spend on. Here's a tie-in right here. X-Men Red. This is a fantastic title for Mutantdom, Krakoans. It's great. But we have a Judgment Day tie-in. It was all right. Guys, I am sad, very sad to admit that I will not be following up with Savage Avengers. Marvel lost the rights to Conan. The Howard estate, the creator, I believe Ron E. Howard is the creator. The estate owns those rights. Marvel does not own the rights to Conan. They've taken those rights back. So Marvel, well, first they killed him, then they resurrected him, and then just kind of showed him that they returned him to his time. Fitting, but, you know, I mean, the whole reason that I got into Savage Avengers was for Conan. I loved it. This came to an end. A Righteous Thirst for Vengeance. Image Comics. This was a good story. It was not a whole lot of words. The illustrations pretty much told the whole story. It was fantastic. Rick Remender, great job. It's come to an end. Amazing Spider-Man cover there by John Romita Jr. John Romita Jr., which I met at Dragon Con. Guy was cool. I liked him a lot. Big fan of his father, John Romita Sr. That's my boy right there. 90-something years old now. I think he's 92. Iron Man, I got to tell you, Tony Stark is doing, it's a basic revisit of Armor Wars. He's using of his fortune to buy all this stuff, and right now it ended with Cobalt Man possessing the Mandarin's 10 rings. This is a hit, guys. This is fantastic. Predator. This is number 2. I got number 1, and I was blown away by it. I'm also in love with these variant covers of the Predator taking on different superheroes. Captain America, Miles Morales. But it's a real good story. It's a total twist. I don't want to get into it, and I don't want to spoil it too much for you. Basically, what happened is the girl's parents were killed by the Predator. That girl is acquiring technology, she's all armored up like a Predator, and she's actually hunting that Predator. Pretty cool. This is supposed to only have one more issue to it. Do a Powerbomb. I've really enjoyed this story. You guys know, obviously, the OG has a past in wrestling. Grew up watching wrestling. Have a love for wrestling. Midnight Suns. This was okay, but in the end, it's earned its way to getting me to buy one more issue, because at the end of it comes Dr. Doom. Batman versus Robin. This is they're being manipulated by magic. It's a pretty good read, but I don't know if I'm going to be buying issue number 2. I don't know. There are a lot of Batman titles. There's Marvel Comics, there's DC comic books, and then there's Batman. Batman is that strong. I bet you Batman has 12 titles. Woo! Some variant covers. I may have showed you this before. This is Han, Solo, and Chewbacca. Excuse me. That is a black Carsatin. Beautiful cover by Nick Klein. I've not read it yet. Daredevil. Kyle New. Hope you can see that. It's kind of hard to see with the glare. I apologize for that. This, Poison Ivy #1. This is done by Sozo Micah. Yeah, beautiful cover. Mandalorian #1, Alex Maline variant. You have the Mandalorian and little Grogu there. Can't get enough of that little guy. I'm taken by him. X-Men 12, Jay Anasleto. Laura Kinney, X-23, Wolverine now. That's Wolverine's daughter, cloned. Miguel Mercado. This is Rogue. Beautiful. This is a throwback montage cover. Paid homage to when Batgirl is first comes in and meets the Boy Wonder and Batman. Ryan Sook. Here you have the Boy Wonder, Robin, Batman, and this, back in the day, that was Batgirl. Of course, here it's Harley Quinn. Real cool cover. That's it, folks. Like I said, let you know about the YouTube channel. Hopefully we'll see where that goes. I will plead ignorance. I don't really know my way around it, but you know what we're going to do? We're going to send it to a select few that are into the OG and want more, and then we'll see what happens. We'll go from there. Anyway, guys, dig into those long boxes. Visit your local comic shop. See what you can find in those long boxes. The OG's been finding a lot for all $1. You guys take care. We will see you on the flip side. We are out.